Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to publish your blog. We are inside the WordPress dashboard. Some of these options you may not be able to see because this is the admin panel. You might have editor access or author access, in which case you'll not see some of these options on the side. Let's go straight in. There's two ways we can do this. One is by going to here, going to new, and then clicking on post. The other version would be to directly go to posts and then click add new. So both ways is fine. So let's just choose a method. Now here, this is the classical editor, not the new one. New one kind of sucks. So the first couple of things that you do have to do is you have to give a good title over here. And then you can then start, let's say, how to create a chess blog. So this will be the title. And then here you can type in your paragraph, your script, and the entire thing. You can add images by clicking on add media. You can also add forms by clicking here. If you want to have the HTML edit and you want to put like images and stuff like that, HTML kind of stuff, you can like click on this one and do it. If you want a full version, you can do this and all the other things will just go away. You can click here for more options. So here you can choose the categories. These are some default categories in this blog. If you want, you can also add your own new category over here. You can add tags for the blog post, and you can also add your own tags, and you can also choose a template. So for example, if it's a page or you can choose how the template should be. So those options can also be edited here, and you can set up a featured image, an image for the blog over here that will be used especially when sharing. Now, if you are using one of our blogs, you'll also find this part. It's part of our theme. And as you can see here, it allows us to choose how the layout will be. So the default layout usually has a sidebar. In this version, you can also choose how it's going to be. Should there be a sidebar or not? Should there be a margin or not? You can also put in the shortcodes and stuff like that here directly. You can add your logos and stuff like that. All these options are inside that's available. So this is one of the add-on feature of our theme. And image gallery here, you can also add images. It's not necessarily required. You can actually directly add images over here just by clicking on add media or even pasting a link, say a YouTube link. Scrolling down, one of the important things you do have to change is this title. This is the title that how it's going to represent on social media on Google, and this is where you edit the meta description. Basically a description. We will actually look at an existing blog to further break into it. You can add keywords here, and this will kind of give you, when you like save and refresh, it will give you tips that you can use. So all these things are some things that you have to do in creating a blog. You can save draft over here and click on publish to publish the blog. You can also edit all these, the URL, the permalink, clicking edit, and then you can just edit this however you want. You can also change how the title should look like, meta description. You can add socials and how it should look on social if it wants to be different, and you also have these other options that you can look into. So coming back, now let's look at an existing blog post so that we get much better idea. All right, so let's take some existing blog. Let's say how giving the right feedback to students makes them better chess players. All right, let's click on edit. Let's also view this. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a title and we have this. It comes under the chess experience tag, category tag. We have an image over here, which is the featured image. We have two tags over here. We have the heading, and one more thing, especially in blogs, you want to add this, more. It's called the read more tag. What read more tag does is, let me show you an example. This is how the blog looks like. Okay, the actual blog. And what the read more tag does is this continue reading. In some sites, this is kind of done automatically, but in some versions of the WordPress or themes, this will not be done automatically. So for it to show more or continue reading, you want to add the read more tag, which is this. So when you add the read more tag, it will show you more or continue reading inside the total blog. So that's read more tag is one of the key things you do have to remember. You can set up titles and all that stuff by choosing here and then what kind of title it's going to be and stuff like that. So this blog is not yet fully edited, but you can do all the stuff over here. You can change how it looks like. And yes, coming here, how giving the right feedback to students improves growth. This is different from this original title, so that can be changed. This is what I wanted to show on the web, so I can edit it here. And then this is the meta description. Research, says effective feedback and training is an important tool for improvement, blah, blah, blah. So these things can be edited here, and this is how it will show on Google. And the same thing will apply automatically on social, but if you want, we can also change how it should say in social by clicking on the social tab. If you don't want this to be indexed, we can also do this, which you don't want to do it because you want it indexed only, then people will be able to find the blog on Google. And yes, so we have some data over here which we can edit and do it. So as you can see here, the post title is not properly set. There's no header tags set up, and there's no keyword here. So keyword, it helps in analyzing. You can just give it here. So this is how you make a publish, and once you're done, you can preview your changes, and you can press update or publish over here, and it will get published. So this is it's very easy, but it's best if you guys actually went and did it, so that you'll understand how it works. One more thing that I want to talk about is if I want to make this, if I want to highlight this, what I want to do is I will just select what I want to highlight, and then I want to click on insert or edit link, and all I have to do is paste my link here and then click enter, the OK button, and this will become highlighted. Similarly, read more tag, all you have to do is press this to add the read more tag. So wherever you want to add the read more tag, you just come there and then press this, and it will add the read more tag. For HTML, you go to text and you can add HTML stuff. So this is how it works. It's very simple, very easy, very straightforward. You will get the hang of it when you do it. So there is another feature. If you're using one of our blogs, you have this option on edit with Elementor. I would not suggest you do this unless you really want to, because what it will open up is it will show you the Elementor page builder here, as you can see. So it's very easy in terms of how you want to place things, but for a blog, some of the SEO tools will be missed out, especially if you're using some unique tools. So this is something you can explore, but it's entirely up to you. I would actually prefer the older version, the direct version. So talking about the Elementor, it's very, it's drag and drop. So if you want to add a heading down below, all I have to do is drop a heading. And then if I want to add text, all I do is just drop text editor. And if you just put it there, I can just start, and then I just click on it, just remove all this, and I can start editing. It's very front end. If you want to add a new column, I can just click on this, and I can choose how many rows it should have, and say I want 3 rows. Then I can then further do stuff like dropping images on every row. So all that, you can also drop video by dropping a video over here and give a link over here. And if you want some space between these things, you can also add a divider or a spacer, and so much stuff. So this is an awesome tool. You can definitely check this out. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. It's very easy. The more you do it, the more easy it'll get. I hope you guys got the outline understanding. If you did not, well, rewatch it again and you will. So I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless, be great.